Number 10. The alien statues. Thousands of years ago, people buried dozens of strange statues underground, not small ones, human-sized figures. Quietly waiting in the dark, they were made around 9,000 years ago, long before pyramids or written language existed, discovered in modern-day Jordan. At a site called Ain Ghazal, their faces are pale with wide, staring eyes. No smiles, no eyebrows, no chill. Some statues even have two heads, which raises many uncomfortable questions. Archaeologists think they were used in rituals, possibly to represent ancestors or spirits. They were carefully plastered and painted, meaning someone spent serious effort on them. So while they're not aliens, they show humans have always loved making creepy art. Number 9. The Mummy with the Soul Map, a body wrapped with a very strange secret. Thousands of years ago, someone prepared a mummy for burial, a normal thing in ancient times. But this one was different, very different, hidden on its skin, a mysterious painted map, not a treasure map, not a map to gold. Strange symbols, lines, and shapes, carefully drawn across the body. Some markings appear near the heart, others near the head and hands. Archaeologists think it shows the soul's journey, a guide for the afterlife. Where to go, where not to go, like an ancient GPS for ghosts, because even in death, nobody wanted to be lost. It shows how seriously they took the afterlife, not as a story, but as a destination. Thousands of years later, we are still trying to read their directions. Number 8. The Lost Legion's Arsenal. Weapons that were never supposed to be found. Long ago, an entire Roman legion disappeared. No goodbye, no final battle report. Thousands of trained soldiers, just gone for centuries, historians argued. Did they die? Did they defect? Did they get extremely lost? Then strange discoveries appeared. Roman weapons in unexpected places, swords, shields, armor pieces, far outside the Roman Empire, deep in deserts, hidden in mountains, buried under quiet soil. Some archaeologists think the legion was captured, forced to march far from home. Others think they became mercenaries, fighting for whoever paid. No official Roman records explain it, which makes it even weirder. An entire army vanished. But their gear stayed behind, like breadcrumbs from history, very sharp breadcrumbs. Every new weapon found adds another question, not an answer. The Lost Legion isn't just a mystery. It's a reminder. History sometimes loses its biggest chapters and leaves us the footnotes. Number 7. The City Under the Sea, a lost world beneath the waves. Long ago, people lived there. They built homes, streets, and temples. Children played in courtyards. Merchants sold goods in busy markets. It was a normal city, full of ordinary life. Then the ground began to change, slowly and quietly. Earthquakes shook the land. Sea level started rising. Water entered buildings. Streets turned into canals. People fled little by little, not all at once. The city didn't explode. It slowly drowned. Thousands of years later, divers found ruins, still standing underwater, walls covered in coral, doorways filled with fish. Sometimes cities don't fall to war. Sometimes history just sinks. Number 6. The skeleton with mechanical implants. A body that should not exist. Thousands of years ago, someone was buried carefully, like they were important. When archaeologists uncovered the skeleton, they noticed something strange. Inside the bones were metal objects, not jewelry, not tools, tiny mechanical-looking pieces, placed deep inside the body. Some were near joints, others near the spine. The metal was shaped with intention, not random scraps. It looks like implants, long before modern surgery. No ancient culture is known to do this, which makes it unsettling. Some think it was medical. Others think it was symbolic. We don't know who they were or why they were modified, but one thing is clear. They were doing things we still don't understand. History doesn't only hide stories. Sometimes it hides technology too. Number 5. The cave paintings that show modern machines. Ancient art with a very suspicious imagination, deep inside remote caves. People painted scenes thousands of years ago. Hunters, animals, handprints, normal ancient stuff, but mixed in between. Shapes that look strangely familiar. Some look like helicopters. Others resemble rockets and UFOs, not blurry blobs, but detailed intentional forms, lines, circles, and structures, way too organized to be accidents. Archaeologists say it could be symbolic, spirits, gods, or cosmic myths. Others say it's coincidence. Your brain just wants to see patterns. Still, it makes people uncomfortable because they look modern. Did ancient humans imagine future machines, or did they see something? Either way, those artists were creative, very, very creative. History sometimes whispers instead of explains, and we're stuck guessing. Number 4. The golden mask that was not human. A face that feels almost alive. Long ago, explorers found a strange golden mask, buried deep inside an ancient tomb. At first it looked royal, elegant, shiny, and powerful. But the face was wrong, not quite human. The eyes were too large, the features too smooth, no wrinkles, no natural expression. It didn't match any known king or any known culture. The gold was extremely pure, crafted with incredible precision. Some believe it was ceremonial, made to represent a god. Others think it honored something else, something not from here, whatever it was meant to be. It still makes historians uneasy. Number 3. The temple that predates civilization, a building that feels impossible, long before cities existed. Someone was already stacking massive stones, no metal tools, no written language. Yet the blocks fit perfectly. Like ancient Lego on hard mode, the temple is over 11,000 years old. Older than farming, older than pottery, older than most known cultures. Carvings show animals everywhere, lions, snakes, birds, and bulls. No houses nearby, just this giant structure, which means people gathered only to build it, not to live there. Archaeologists think it was ceremonial, a place for rituals, so humans were organizing large projects. Before being officially civilized, civilization didn't start with cities, it started with ideas. Number 2. The giant footprints in solid rock, footsteps that should not be possible. High in rocky landscapes, strange footprints were found. Not small ones, these prints are massive. Bigger than any human foot. They are pressed into solid stone, not soft mud, which means the rock was once softer, or something was unbelievably heavy. Some footprints look human-shaped, just scaled up. Others look slightly different, almost unfamiliar. Geologists say erosion can create strange shapes. Nature loves playing tricks, but some prints appear too perfect, with clear toes and heel marks, so people start wondering who was walking there. Whatever made them, it was something big. Number 1. The library that should not exist, a place that feels out of time. Long ago, travelers wrote about a massive hidden library, stuffed with countless scrolls and books, not in a famous empire, not in a capital city, but in a remote, forgotten location, far from normal trade routes. Some texts described advanced machines. Others mapped stars and distant worlds, knowledge that seemed too modern for the era it supposedly came from. The library vanished from records. No ruins, no confirmed location, only stories survived, passed from generation to generation. Some believe it was destroyed. Others think it was deliberately hidden, because some knowledge is dangerous, especially in the wrong hands. If it ever existed, it held answers we still don't have, and maybe still does.